Hello, I hope you are fine. Today we are going to be looking at fractions and their applications. I guess everyone has ever used fractions in their lives. Fractions are a very important part of our lives, and I can promise you'll use fractions for the rest of your life. Fractions, we are going to look at some examples of fractions. Imagine it's pizza time at home, and you are the eldest child at home. Therefore, it's your responsibility to ensure that there is no battle about who gets more and who gets less amongst your 7 siblings. Well, you'll have to use fractions to split the pizza evenly. Since now we are 8 in total, therefore the pizza must be cut into 8 equal pieces. And as we can see, each piece of the pizza is an eighth of the pizza. I think this is cool, and everyone is very happy right now. Let us look at one example. Let us assume you have a chocolate bar, which you are about to eat. Then unexpectedly your friend comes in. What do? Well, being a decent person, you'd want to share the bar equally with your friend, isn't it? Now you don't have a whole bar for yourself, but you have half a bar, as you can see. Then, as you're about to share the bar, 2 more friends pop in. Oh dear, what do? Again, you'd want to share the bar with your 3 friends, wouldn't you? Now that the bar must be broken up into 4 equal parts, you get just 1/4 of a bar each. You yourself, you get 1/4, even each of the 3 friends gets 1/4. And that 1/4 can be written as 1 out of 4. I think that's enough. Let's head to the definition of a fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole. In other words, we can say a fraction is a part of something that is a bit broken, like we have seen when dividing a pizza and when dividing up a chocolate bar. We can proceed. Well, like we've just seen, by definition, a fraction is just something which is made up of a numerator and a denominator. The numerator is always above the line, whereas the denominator is always below the line. Therefore, we can conclude by saying a numerator is the dividend and the denominator is the divisor. Examples of fractions are very many, and amongst them we can say we have a half, 2/3, an eighth, 2/5, and a quarter, etc. You can mention so many other examples. Types of fractions, they are basically 3, and these include 1. Proper fractions, 2. Improper fractions, 3. Mixed fractions. Let us look at the proper fractions first. A proper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator. This therefore means that a proper fraction is less than a whole. For example, 3/4 is a proper fraction, and still you can say that 3/4 is actually less than 1 whole number. We can also continue by looking at the improper fractions. An improper fraction, by definition, the numerators are larger than the denominators. Since the numerator is larger than the denominator, we can conclude that in the improper fraction, it is actually more than 1 whole. For example, 7 out of 4 is an improper fraction. We can proceed. We'll go to mixed fractions now. A mixed fraction is partly a whole and partly a fraction. Let us look at an example of a mixed fraction, and that is 1 whole number, 3/4. When you analyze the above fraction, we see that 1 is a whole number and the rest is actually a proper fraction. We notice that the improper fraction, like 7 out of 4, is equal to the mixed fraction 1 whole number and then 3/4. This therefore means that improper fractions can be changed to mixed numbers by dividing the top by the bottom. We have an example. 7 out of 4 is the same as 7 divided by 4, which will in turn give us 1 whole number, 3/4. We proceed. Like we have just said that mixed fractions can be changed into improper fractions, the reverse is also actually true. This is done by multiplying the whole part by the denominator and adding on the numerator so that we can get the numerator for the improper fraction, but the denominator remains the same. Taking 1 whole number, 3/4, we shall have, like we've just said, the 1 whole is multiplied with 4, which is actually the denominator. Then we add 3, which was the numerator, and everything is divided by 4. This then gives us 7 out of 4, which is the improper fraction. For now, we can end from there. Thank you for listening and for watching. Have a great day.